Okay, wait, just tell me that. Just wait. We have to redo because this was so, I forgot to press record. Let's just go. So wait,
cool.
So wait.
I'm gonna. So listen. I gotta have you on my new vidcast, which I'm coining this new phrase, and it's like podcast but different, very different, because it's a video of your thing, conversation or whatever. It's a video. So anyway. The premise of this is, I'm calling it the Rolodex is going to be the name of my vidcast. And the premise of it is like, so me and you will get on a call, and then, 5-10 minutes into our conversation, you have to call somebody from your Rolodex. And then they get on. And then so they'll have to call somebody from their Rolodex and so forth and so on. Until you have this really cool, mix of eclectic minds and thinking.
I love it. Artists. You're just going to end up with this chain of wildness. It's going to be like the artist and the artist, and then like. And
you know what's cool? Every week, you never know who the guests are going to be. So it's like, I'll promote, we're going to have Natasha Grano, that's going to be my guest, but then they don't know who the other 3 guests are going to be because,
it's so
you know what I'm saying? So it's always a surprise. So it makes people want to watch and tune in. I'm starting out on Icon.
I am literally loving it. This is going to be amazing. Honestly, I love the phrase as well. Like the whole vibe is amazing. This has to happen. Like, I'm so excited to come on it.
Thank you. I can't wait to have you on because that just, it really branches out the connection, the linkage of so many different people. You in the UK, I'm here in the US. I don't know who you might call. We don't know who they might call. That type of thing. So it's gonna be really, really fun and cool.
It's gonna be amazing. I love it. How did you come up with this vibe and this idea?
So I'm thinking of experiences that can be different, significant to Icon. And I've been coming up with different things. Like I have the Icon Arena that I want to, do where we kind of do pay-per-view style events from Icon, maybe at concerts or shows, or maybe we because of COVID and how hard it is for people to get out and move around. So maybe I was thinking about doing something special like that where, we'll go and do a COVID safe, concert with artists, move them in and out, kind of like a sound check.
I just did one of those. It was a couple of weeks ago. It was on ABC News. It was.
How was it?
It was insane. We did a 24-hour concert. There was so many artists: Dua Lipa, Jason Derulo, Becky G, Nicky Jam.
Exactly.
It was super. It was live, and it was 24 hours. It was it was for charity. It was One Humanity Live. It was amazing.
Yeah.
But I get
and that's the beautiful thing about Icon too, is you can do charitable lives on Icon. So you can charge for your lives, you can do charitable lives. So I'm thinking about doing I call it the Iconathon. You know how you do them old, how I used to do the old back in the days, the telethons?
Babe, I love it. This is so dope. Oh my God, I'm all over it.
So I'm just thinking of ways to promote and brand my new company Icon.
That's gonna be amazing. Okay, well then at some point, me and you.
I have fun stuff too, Natasha. I have fun ideas too. That's way out there that, I just to give you an idea, I've also created something called I'm calling it the Magic City. Magic City of Diamonds is what I'm calling it.
Wow. Okay, what's the Magic City Diamonds? I want some.
The Magic City of Diamonds is, so let me explain to you how Icon works. So like I said, I have the 5 rooms, and this is like a COVID safe strip club.
Bang. Okay, come on. I want to hear more. How does that work up?
So you come into the Magic City of Diamonds, right? There'll probably be a cover charge fee, like $1, $2, $5, something real small, depending on who's dancing that night, right? And then now just imagine we're all here on the screens like this here. Let's say I'm the DJ, you're the host, and we have 3 more screens where we have the girls. Now on Icon, you can tip your people. So you know, like the little button on Instagram Live where you hit it and all the hearts fly up.
Oh my God, that's
Mine is a $sign. So you can hit that and tip the talent. So if a DJ was DJing, like how you know how D-Nice does his sets, and you know the DJs usually put up their Cash App or whatever, tip the DJ. You don't have to do that on Icon. You can just tip them right in there through the platform. You know, so it's really a way for artists to monetize their brands in a different way.
That's beautiful. That's what you see. You know what? That's what I love about Icon.
And you can do charitables too. Like you can share and split the money with charities.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I feel like me and you need to do a performance one day, sweetie. I feel like we need to. One day, sweetie. I feel like we need to do something.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
Always on time. A bit of that.
Yeah.
Living it up. Yeah.
Living it up. To everybody that be living it up, we say
We're gonna do one of those together.
That'll be
actually,
dope.
we should just do our own track. We should just drop our own gig at some point.
Yo, I've been working on some new music. I got my new album 12 that I've been working on. So yeah.
Ooh, tell me about it. What is it? I love it. By the way, the best thing about this is right now, it's like they're just, you lot, whoever's watching right now, you're just getting our conversation, our hangout conversation.
Yeah, that's the coolest shit about it. You know, my album 12, I wanted to put it out this year, but this has been like such a shitty year. So I was like, damn, I don't know if I'm gonna do myself a disservice by dropping my album in a year that we've been having where people can't go out to go see the actual concert that I wanted to put on after the album, you know, things of that nature. So I'm kind of thinking about holding the album for a little bit, but definitely dropping a couple of singles before the year is out.
Boom, 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 boom. I'm so excited. I dropped my debut in COVID, and I was like, how am I performing in the middle of it? Luckily,
that's the thing, you know, because there's no way to really perform. But I thought of a way. I'm gonna do something really, really cool. I think I don't know how I'm gonna set it up yet. I don't know if I'm gonna use a venue or actually like build a stage in my backyard and go crazy with it. But either way, what I'm thinking is I want to do a concert series, and I'm gonna do a 3-part concert series with my first 3 albums. Veni Vedi Vici, I'm gonna perform the whole album. On this particular thing, and then the album I'll perform the next weekend, and then the 3rd week I'll perform things. So I'm gonna do Veni Vidi Vici, Rule 336, and Pain Is Love. The whole album in its entirety, and do it as a pay-per-view event on Icon at the Icon Arena.
I'm loving the Icon Arena. Oh my God, I think it's gonna be insane. I think it's gonna be so good. I feel like we
can watch. Everybody can watch worldwide. You guys can watch in the UK, and you know, it's gonna be really cool.
God. Everyone can just tap in, and they can join right now. Everyone who's watching, you can actually join Icon right now. I mean, you probably already like looked at the app and everything.
But not yet. We still beta testing, but I'm gonna do something special in probably a couple of days. I'm gonna invite like 1,000 of my dearest fans, dearest friends, and invite them to come beta test with me on the platform.
Wow.
And tell me what they like, tell me what they don't like. You know, give the fans a chance to kind of, you know, give me some input on what's
so nice. Oh my God, that's so nice. I love that. Look, to be honest, you know, the real artists of our time are back in where your whole vibe comes from. That's like, you know, you are someone who has like seemingly great passion, originality, flow in your music. So like anything that you're bringing into today's world, it's like Generation X. They're like, you know, oh my God, like what's he bringing now? This is like, you know, that's a nice feeling, because I feel like music's evolved so much, and like what's created today is so different from what the amazing stuff like that, you know, that it's amazing now, but it's like then was just something so special, you know, like the real like gems. I miss that. I wish I was like, you know, could like transport myself back in time.
Back
and
to
like,
the good old days. I love, you know, I'm a music enthusiast. I like to think of myself as one, but I love music. I love this new generation. I love,
Mhm.
I don't love everything. You can't love everything. Music is subjective. But there was artists in my era that I didn't like, and we had a really great era of music, and it's the same thing in every era of music, I think, and this is no different. You got your dope artists in this era.
Yeah, there's so many though. I love it. It just evolves, but that's the beauty of music. You can go from like Queen, and then you like move forwards in time into like just different eras, and we come all the way up. But don't you feel? Because I just
You're
feel.
a Queen fan?
Huh?
You're a Queen fan?
Yeah, babe. Are you?
Yeah, I love Queen. I actually did. I redid a Queen record actually.
You did?
I did.
Oh my God! What, in the band or just you?
No, just me. I redid one of their records, one of their biggest records. Real Life Fantasy is what I call it.
Oh my God! What everyone?
There's this. Is this the real life or is this fantasy? I took that, used that, and made a record called Real Life Fantasy. It's really dope.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That's so beautiful. I'm gonna come and listen to it. That'll be my thing. As soon as I put the phone down, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna go look. You know what though? I really feel this like overwhelming thing as an artist, as a person, as a speaker, as somebody who's been given this platform, and I bet you're the same. That like we've been given this platform as a duty to shine and to keep spreading that love and power to other people over the world. And like, what do you think of that? Like, the fact that we've been, people like you and others in the world, we're given these big platforms where we got to do something.
I think it's I think it's the power of love right now that we're experiencing throughout the world. It's the color lines, the color barriers are being broken, and I think it's more or less you're getting to see now. People are more or less, it's like good versus evil, if you will. Everybody's trying to root out the bad people, the racists, the evil people, the people that want to, systemically keep others down. We just, it's not tolerable throughout the world. And I know you guys are, you're over there in the UK, you're also marching out there, and it's been really a worldwide move right now that I'm seeing, and I don't like to call it a movement because, for like LeBron said it best, like for people like me, people of color, it's a lifestyle. I live this every day. I can't, erase my skin when I go outside, and not for nothing, I'm famous, yeah, but people don't recognize me until they're up on me, so. It's not like a cop sees me from 10 yards away or 15 yards away and say, hey, that's Ja Rule. No, it's just another black guy. And so, we have the same fears, we have the same concerns, and especially if we have kids, I think about it every day. I have a 20-year-old and he's me all over again, young, knucklehead, hothead, just like.
Is he in music too?
Huh?
Is he in music too?
He does music too, and his name is Sinner. It's his name. Yeah. I was Ja. I was like, he's the Sinner. So, but you care about those things. You think about those things, especially now. And I'm a little bit older. I'm 44, and I have my concerns of my kids and my family. Things of that nature are my main concerns.
Well, yeah, I think it's been a wild time that we're going through at the moment. And I think like the world just, we can be, with these platforms, we can use it to like really spread love and support, like you were saying, it's a time of love and to have so much empathy and like encouragement for people and just say like, we're going to all be here together and we're all going to get through this. And like, just like, everyone just recognize that equality.
Let me tell you something. One of my best albums, I think it's my biggest album, is called Pain is Love. I also have a tattooed on my chest. Pain is Love. Right?
Yeah, I know this song. Yeah, hang on, I really want to play it.
It's one of these sayings that I have, and I kind of live by. And I think people didn't understand exactly what I meant when I spoke about pain being love. And for those who didn't understand and thought it was about, you know, you got to go through pain to feel love, and, you know, and just, you know, put it all in a box in relationship, you know, way. It's not really about that. Pain is love is about sacrifice. And it's about what we're going through right now, you know, and the generations before us went through for us, you know, as parents, what you go through. You know, you go through the pain, you go through the struggle, you go through all the heartaches, so that the next generation can receive love. That's what pain is love is about. It's about sacrifice. You know,
see, that's beautiful. I always love to understand, because like, I love art, like art in general, all the arts. So I love to stand in front of a painting, right? And then I'll look at it and I'll like lose myself into the painting, and I'll be like, what does this really mean? What does it emulate? You know, what does it give to me? And then at that point, I then think, what would the artist say? And then, okay, on the times I've been around the artists themselves, if they're still here, or they're, you know, they're a new modern artist, and they'll stand with me and be like, Natasha, this is what it means. And I'm like, really? Tell me. I love it. Because I feel like they've drawn me into the painting. And I'm like, I just want to soak it all up. Because, you know, when you hear it from their mind, what they were thinking when they did this, you just feel like you just explained. Whether it's art or whether it's music in art form, it's stunning. It's like, oh wow, now I feel what he wanted to say. I feel like we should just drop your track right here. Boom. I'm gonna make sure we put it in. I love it. Oh my god, babe, I've had so much fun talking to you. We have to catch up again soon.